The battle of the unbeatens, Red Hook and Millbrook, each with 13-0 records. This one was going to answer a lot of questions. Red Hook in the white jerseys found that Millbrook came to play and unleashes the first blow just 56 seconds into the contest. Julia Galantic, stutter step, fights off Claire Mulpeteer and goes top shelf for the first goal of the game. Minutes later, Galantic picks Maris Parr's pocket and drills another one home. It's 2-0 Blazers. Once Red Hook broke the seal, the Red Raider floodgates opened. Sierra Baroud gets things going. Then off the restart, Maris Parr takes it downstairs and we're tied at 2. Meanwhile, Red Hook's Shelby Wilcox was like a cement wall in goal. Lindsay Hobson, the senior, was having a senior day. She scores, and Red Hook just kept piling it on. Great pass from Baroud to Summer Mosher. And Parr gets her second goal of the first half, once again taking the low road. The Red Raiders built up an 8-2 lead with 8 unanswered goals. Galantic scored one more just before the half, and it was 8-3 at halftime. In the second half, Galantic shows why she scored close to 60 goals when she sidesteps and shoots up high. But the hole was too deep for Millbrook to blaze through. Baroud scores her third goal of the game. Hobson gets her third. And Red Hook wins it in convincing fashion, 12-4 the final. Tell me what the plan of attack was going into this game. Were there tendencies that you saw that you were going to try to exploit?
We knew that they were going to come out at us hard, and we knew that it was going to be a good game, but we knew that we had to keep our composure and just play our game.
You guys fell down into a 2-0 hole quick. What were you thinking at that point?
This happened to us before, and we knew that if we stepped it up and just kept our composure, we would follow through.
That happened to us one other time this season against Wappingers, and we rebounded well. And I always want to call the timeout, but I knew I also didn't want to call the timeout because I want them to figure it out. And they did, right? They took them a couple minutes to settle down, and then we did. And Millbrook kept going and attacking, and they're missing the cage a little bit. They could have easily had a couple more goals in that first half. They didn't, and we played some good defense, so we settled, right? And that's what's important, and it speaks to our leadership on our team.
After they scored the first 2 goals, we brought our team together and we said, all right, this is what we got to do. We kept calm in the attack. We ran things very strategically. And in defense, we had some great pressure and great communication, and I think that's what really got us back up.
The thing that we've tried to improve on this year was starting really hard. In previous years, we maybe had some trouble with starting the game as hard as that we can, and I think we've been doing that really well this year, so that carried over into this game, and we were confident. We were very happy with how we started.
What did you tell the team after the game?
I told them that this is still regular season. I know going into it was really hyped up, but we told them that this is still, a regular season game. This is not the end of the season by any means. So we have to learn from this, and then we have to move past it because we still have a big game on Tuesday. Burke. We have Burke on home, and it's going to be our senior game.
Out of the string of 13 wins, how does Red Hook compare or stack up to the teams you've beaten?
To the teams we've beaten, Red Hook has a lot stronger attacks. They have a really much better defense than a lot of the teams we played. They're just very well structured and a very well respected team by a lot of us in the league. And we know that they're a force to be reckoned with which is why this game was so hyped, because we both have proved that we're equally matched teams this season. So I think it was a good matchup. So compared to the other teams this season, this was the hardest team we've had to play.